Hello everybody, welcome back to my playthrough of Wild Arms, and I'm going to be tackling some optional bosses today, but, well, before I do, I need to upgrade a weapon, and it took me over half an hour to get the rest of the Gela I needed to do this, so, yeah, I'm going to be upgrading the Arc Smash. Yeah, it's very expensive and it costs about 402,000 Gela to get all the upgrades when we need to max out this weapon. It is worth it. Well, it's going to be worth it. Yeah, the reason it took so long is the high-end contents I was looking for weren't popping up as frequently as I wanted. Yeah, and now Arc Smash has an attack power of 470. Now I'm just gonna max out its attack power. I am kind of doing some busy work for now. It's just that I planned out how I'm going to tackle each of the the order I'm going to do the optional bosses in. Alright, that should do it for hit percentage, and now to max out the clip. I mean, I could have done an item duplication glitch to do this, but I wanted to do this as legitimately as possible. And I am able to do it as legitimately as possible. Alright, that should be the last upgrade. Yeah, I can't go more than 10 bullets for the Arc Smash, but that should be all I really need. Yeah, I got enough bullet clips to deal with whatever's ahead. And hey, yeah, I need to reload. I had already rested up to get what I needed, and yeah, I'm at level 46 and 45 for my characters. That should be enough to do practically everything I need to do. In my practice run, I actually have Ragula defeated at a level 2 or lower. But the first thing I want to do is... actually, I should set up my equipment. I want the Elder Scroll on Cecilia. I don't really need the pouch. I want to get something better for it. I think for Jack... the boom. No, actually, for Jack, for when we're going, I want the Thunder Ring. And for Rudy, I'm gonna put the Force Unit on him. Yeah, so first thing I want to go after is Leviathan. It's supposed to be somewhere in the inner sea. But it can be wild to find. In my test run, I found it around here. But it will take a while. Oh, and this is the Senju letting you know that you found Leviathan. Something is rising from the depths. And it's time to fight Leviathan. I know it's playing the regular enemy music, but this is an optional boss. So yeah, I'm gonna start with... I'll start with Phaser for Rudy. I'm gonna be using Magnum Fang with Jack. Leviathan is weak to thunder. So, having that on with random things should help me out. I originally thought that the elemental rings didn't coincide with any of Jack's skills, but I think with some of them they do. I think for Cecilia, yeah, I'm gonna put quick on her just to ensure I have some speed. Yeah, Leviathan has some pretty strong attacks. And I'm going to need to be able to counter them all. Well, be able to heal from them all. So I should be fine. Leviathan does have a lot of HP. Actually, I should be using the Arc Smash here. Yeah, the thing about Leviathan are those multi-target attacks with a high damage range. I think. Alright, Reactor Torpedo is at least single target. Yeah, 84% is still good, and now I can Fury Shot. I should go with the Phaser. That should be dealing enough damage. Actually, I should go. Actually, I'll go with a regular heal for Jack. And another multi-group attack that worries me is Deep Sea Cyclone, but yeah, all Leviathan does is deal damage, no matter what. Just gotta keep up with the healing and I should be fine. Yeah, I'm gonna go Sonic Vision for Jack, and yeah, I might as well go Dual Cast. Let's see, Remedy for the group, and let's go High Spark for Leviathan. Yeah, 8,270 damage on Sonic Vision. Here's the power of having the Thunder Ring equipped. Well, that's the main reason I wanted it equipped. I should be close to finishing off Leviathan. But I still want to play it safe. And another Guardian down. I mean, not a lot of gun. And I get the Pretaport. Or Pretaporte. That is the ultimate body armor for Cecilia. So let's put that on her now. I mean, look at that. Use jumping defense and magic resistance. That's going to come in handy. And also, I think just about anywhere there's deep blue water in the inner sea, you might be able to trigger the appearance of Leviathan, but it was just that one specific spot that I've been able to find it in. And while I'm at that, I might as well prepare for the next fight. Heal up. Yeah, let's reload. And go to our next optional boss. Alright, it should be... I should head northwest. Well, northwest from Mile High. There's a section like this, which is mainly desert and is blocked off by the mountains. So I couldn't get here before without the gold wing. And I'm going to land right here. Alright, so the next... Oh, no lettering. Old weapons and used golems must be disposed of properly. Oh. So, yeah, there's a golem here named Barbados, and... it is somewhere in this desert. I'm gonna look for it, see if I can find it. It's said to be around... Normally it can be found around this corner. Alright, so I think before I do anything else, I should... Well, I'm going to equip the wind ring on Jack. And I think that's good enough for now, and I'm going to cut to when I actually find the spot where I think Barbados is hiding. I'll be right there. And I found it! Yeah, there's something approaching from under the ground that lets you know you found your golem. And it's time for Barbados! Alright, Yeah, I'm gonna start with Arc Smash and go Magnum Thing on Jack, and for Cecilia, I'm actually going to cast Slow Down. Barbados is deceptively quick. Yeah, I don't think it's as strong as Leviathan is. Yeah, I do want to keep up my health with Remedy, and also gotta remember try to remember if Barbados can poison you or not. Yeah, I want to slow down, and I can outspeed this thing. Oh yeah, Geostorm is the attack I need to watch out for. Alright, now I need to heal everyone up. I feel like with the Golems, as long as you can keep your health up, they shouldn't be a problem. Oh, and Rudy missed. You know, when you're accurate 84% of the time, you're going to miss 16% of the time. But yeah, let's use the Fury Shot Phaser on Barbados. Just gotta keep my health topped. Wow, almost max damage. Oh, linear rail cannon. That hits real hard. I mean, not as hard as Geostorm, but hard nonetheless. And that's our second golem down. There shouldn't be any more golems, at least on Filgaia. But yeah, with that, Rudy's gained a level. And I get this Stems, the ultimate weapon for Cecilia. Yeah, let's go ahead and equip that on her. And I might as well teleport back. I'm gonna... Actually, come to think of it, I feel good about my chances, so we're going to go to St. Centaur. That's where the final optional boss I'm going to be fighting in this episode's hiding. But mainly is to get a free rest. Alright, now there's someone I need to meet first, and I would also recommend, before you do anything else, making a safety save. I mean, you could talk to the bird to do that if you're playing the PS1 and PS3 versions of the game, but yeah. Oh, who is it? I'm sure he's a... Well, a nice guy. But I guess we won't know until we actually meet the guy. And the only way to meet this guy is to exit St. Centaur after talking to the blind girl. Wait. Zed? Look, we're just checking up on an old friend. No. What do you mean? Wait. What do you mean this is your little paradise? Wait. Yeah, we could fight Zed if we want, or let him just stay here, but considering how deeply aligned he's been with the demons, we should take care of him. Besides, there's a trophy associated with this. This is heaven. Here I am, the Grim Reaper's pen pal, the ultimate macho man. You're no Randy Savage, I can tell you that. It is battle against Monster Z, or Monster Z. And actually, I want to take the wind ring off of Jack because there's no elemental weakness for me to exploit. And what I really want is the... I'm trying to think of what I actually want. I feel like Boom Getter is the way to go. No, I'll go with the Talisman, get that HP recovery every round. Yeah, I feel like I don't need to reload my ammo. And I think for Cecilia, I should probably go with Slowdown first. Yeah, because... well, Monster Z is going to outspeed everyone. Oh, geez. And I whiffed on the slowdown. This is why I made the safety save. Actually, I should probably cast Quick on Cecilia. Yeah, that might have been the better option for me. Yeah, I also gotta be careful because Monster Z does have some... does have an instant death attack. No, wait. I try to remember if it's him or Boomerang Flash that has it. So, I definitely need to be careful here. Yeah, that's the attack I need to watch out for. It's why I wanted to slow him down. So yeah, I think I can consider this a failure. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to win now. And there was a... oh, I knew I forgot something. Actually, I got an idea. Yeah, it's not the best idea, but it's the only one I got. And it backfired. Well, I wouldn't say backfire, I would say I didn't know if that was the right one I needed or not. I might as well see this out to the end. Yeah. So, this is the first failure of the run, so yeah. But at least I gained some information I could use. So yeah, the information I gain is obviously I'm not going to put. Well, I could keep him on the talisman, but for Cecilia, I definitely want her on the full Libra. And that means I have to talk to this young lady again. Yeah, and I think this time I'm just gonna cut to when I defeat Monster Z, so... Well, I'm gonna cut to the fight where I beat Monster Z. Alright, so it's time for attempt number 2, and let's see, Arc Smash, and yeah, go Magnum thing, and hopefully slow down connects. Yes! Alright, now I feel like I have a chance. Yeah, I should probably Heal Blade. I'll Heal Blade Cecilia just to ensure that I survive. Well, that she survives. And Rudy missed. Yeah, right now I'm just going to play it safe. That opening attack has me a bit more defensive than offensive. Hopefully Rudy connects. Wow, that's his first miss in a row! Well, this time he's not going to miss because of Fury Shot. Oh, this isn't good. Alright, Jat's going to have to Heal Blade Rudy. I think for Cecilia... Why not go Hyper on Jack? Yeah, Poison, Disease, Paralysis, and Confusion. No, not Lock On. Now I want the Fury Shot. Let's go Random Thing and... Alright, Cecilia, let's keep the healing up. Yeah, Hyper's helping out. At least with the damage output. hopefully Rudy can connect with Arc Smash. And what sucks is I'm gonna have to use dual cast on Cecilia just to heal Jack up. Oh, it wasn't necessary. Jack's condition green kicked in. Ow. Alright, one final Arc Smash. Let's go double attack. And get double Magnum Thing. Hopefully this does it. It didn't. And Rudy missed a third Arc Smash. Yeah, I'm going to the phaser. Yeah, I'm all out of Arc Smashes. Hope this finishes off Monster Z. I'm not going to risk a low roll on the basic heal spell. And that did it! Give me a chance to explain. Wait a minute. And I get the trophy for Zed's Dead, man. For defeating Monster Zed. And with that, Cecilia's gained a level. And I get the Doombringer. No gala for this one, though. Wait, just listen to me. I won't run. There was an accident with the gate generator. Yeah, I know. It cost Rudy his arm, and that's something I can't forgive. Not easily. I was caught in it and ended up here in this town. I didn't know what was happening. So basically, you didn't expect that you would be sucked into a wormhole or a black hole and wind up somewhere unfamiliar to you? There were monsters everywhere. Well, you can fake Alhazad for that one. I saw this woman. I told her to keep quiet, and I would kill her. Obviously, spelling mistranslation, I believe. She was calm and quiet. You mean quiet? Later, I found out she was blind. I'm wondering. I know it's early PS1 era, but still. For the first time in my life, I felt complete. Oh, you found purpose in your life finally. That wasn't, destroying the world. She was the first person that treated me normally. Wow, how did the demons treat you? It felt kind of nice, so I decided to stay and helped out around the house. I was afraid you might tell her who I was. That is why I attacked. So you don't want your little secret out? Yes, I'm a demon. Go ahead and kill me. Jeez, you sure talk a lot for a demon. All I need is one shot. Hey, you're a lot meaner than you look. We're not doing this for revenge, Jack. No, stop. I really believe Zed doesn't want to die. He has discovered life other than one for fighting. Again, I think we let him stay here, in this town. Maybe he can help the blind. Wow, so... What do you think, Rudy? I don't know what it would mean to say no, but it's kind of hard to say no to Cecilia. Yeah, I mean, don't mistake our kindness for weakness. Too many pure people in this world do that already. I'm a born-again guardian. I'll protect this girl with my life. We shall meet again, my friends. Don't forget me. I'm Zed, the Deviant. Well, he chose a different path than the one the demons walk. In the end. I mean, we are near the end of the game. Actually, kind of think of it, I'm pretty much at the end of the episode. And I'm going to go to Adelheid, and there's something I need to stock up on. Because those were the easy ones. The other optional bosses are really, really hard. So I think before I do anything else, I got stuff to sell. Mainly this garnet coat, which I don't need. And where's... Oh yeah, the lunatic wand. Also, there's something else I should... Alright, the Doombringer increases Jack's attack. It does go up to 709, but it lowers his luck all the way to worst. And it will stay that way unless you get a new weapon for Jack, or unequip. Or unequip the one he has, so yeah. So what I'm going to be doing for... Well, for what's coming up is I'm going to load up on goat dolls. I should try and go with 26. I think that's more than enough. Alright, next thing next. Reload. Heal up. Because in the next episode, I'm gonna be taking on a couple more optional bosses. So until next time, I want to thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day. So remember to stay safe, try to be kind to each other, and let your loved ones know that you love them and still need them in your life. Never really know when they need to hear that from you. Thank you, everyone.